us live, and tell us a little bit about what you do over there so people can, all the stuff. Tell us about this. To educate our listeners here on the Sunday radio program about you, my friend.
Hey, Jiggy. So what we do is we have soaps made out of raw goat milk, and it's a big difference from what people normally experience with bar soaps because the soap does not dry out your skin.
It doesn't rot your skin. Traditional soap.
It doesn't dry out your skin. How's that?
There you go. Now, we've got Elizabeth Saunders joining us on Skype video today. And, John, do you have any questions for Elizabeth while I get everything set up here and get things off and rolling?
What kind of got you interested in doing that?
I had a few goats. Actually, they were my older sisters, so I milked them just because she would leave me with them for a while, a couple months at a time, actually, during the summer. So I had to use up the milk that they gave us in new ways, and so goat milk was just one of those things that seemed like the next step after, trying out the normal cheese or ice cream or baking, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, those all seem, it's just kind of like, you're out there like, hey, yeah, getting the goat milk here. What should I do with this? Well, let's make soap,
Yeah, some people, it wouldn't cross their mind, I guess. Other people, you give it a try, but it does take a little bit of ingenuity, some creativity for recipes, or just finding the right recipe to even try it out. So
I can imagine that, but I mean, it is a sound principle as she's talking about. I mean, the milk wouldn't dry out your skin; it'd actually sit there and help it.
You bet. I mean, goat milk is full of vitamins and minerals. So I mean, everybody knows of like calcium, but it's got magnesium in it, and it's got some copper. The vitamins in it are A, B2, C, and D. So you're not going to find those kind of things, in water. So that's why we decided, when we started making the soaps at horseofpeace.com to be able to take it out entirely and use just the raw goat milk.
Now, are you marketing this out, or is it just kind of like a local thing that you do, or are there like whole stores or organic, food stores that are getting your product, or?
We have our soaps all across the U.S. So we ship anywhere in the U.S. We ship internationally. So we have stores across the U.S. We have various websites that carry it. Yes, it gets around.
Now, are you like in the places? Because like right around here, we've got like Whole Foods, we got Sprouts now, different places like that. Are you guys marketed in those stores or anything? I mean, I know they're a bigger chain and stuff, but I mean, if I can help you sell some more, I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to help us sell some more, that's totally what we're into. We can handle the capacity of being able to produce that much. We just haven't really started to search out the chain markets yet. So just keeping right now to a lot of website sales, and then we do have some wholesale customers that have brick and mortar stores.
Okay.
So we just haven't done the wholesale chains yet, but we have the capacity to.
Because I mean, if I can help somebody out, man, I love doing that kind of stuff. Because I mean, I've got into the thing. It's like it's more of a bigger brand now, but it's called Jay's. It's like toothpaste. And I mean, my teeth have never been better since I've done that. But I mean, switched over to that instead of the highly chemicalized toothpaste and stuff. You just don't get that weird aftertaste, and your teeth feel way better. And that's the reason I'm kind of like hyping this, because I'm really into that kind of stuff to a point. So.
Well, that's good. If you haven't gotten some soap into your hands yet, we would love to get you some, because it's kind of the same experience I had along, like using other soaps, even other natural soaps, but starting out with, just regular soaps on the market. It was a big difference with the first batch of goat milk soap that I made, the way my skin reacted. It didn't leave that film that most people feel with the bar soap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, total different experience.
We've got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here on Skype, and Elizabeth Saunders. horseofpeace.com is the website. Kevin Sigg also with us in studio. David Vidal, or as someone once referred to him on this show as Diamond David Vidal. And Jennifer, of course, we won't refer to her as what we referred to her in the past, because she looks very nice today.
She hates me company. Hates it.
The fantastic Sammy Lynn Mitchell, and John Mosier as well, and Elizabeth Saunders on the old Skype-a-rooney today. So putting this idea together, getting this mass produced. What was the idea behind getting this mass produced? How did you do that exactly? Because there's a lot of entrepreneurs and innovators and people out there, but you managed to just take the world by storm essentially with this and getting it mass produced and getting it out there. What was the steps to getting that put together?
So for us as a business with horseapiece.com, that definitely started just on a smaller scale, wanting to go to the local farmers markets and finding out, first of all, that there was a need, finding out that there were people who had tried conventional soaps and found that they weren't meeting their skin needs. Myself, for instance, thought I had dry skin, just chronically, and then found out once I made my first batch of goat milk soap that I didn't have dry skin. It was the products I was using. So going to the smaller markets first, finding out that there were other customers that had experiences like myself, that was the first thing. And then next, it was figuring out, how do we do this in larger batches that we can handle and finding the space for it and being able to grow with the business. So we really had an interest in being able to not only help people, but to see honestly, how to challenge ourselves, just wanting to be able to have a business where we had an interest in what we believed in and wanted to help people and finding out the ways to make it happen. So getting to the mass production has been an interesting process just because every 6 or 8 months we hit this growth period that just kind of blows our minds and we have to scramble to figure out how to handle it all. It's a good problem to have. But we've just been growing the business. As money comes in, we put it right back into the business, So we're not going out and just making it jump ahead farther than what we can handle.
That's awesome. That's awesome. John, you look like you want to say something.
Yep, I just wanted to ask her. I know a lot of businesses like yours get some flack because you've got the FDA, the most crooked organization ever, and people trying to, put regulations and stuff on it. Have you ever had any problems with people like regulatory or people trying to do different things and making it more of a pain in the tutt for you?
Not particularly yet. The FDA they've been banning a lot of things that are put into conventional soaps, especially on the antimicrobial wavelength. So in any case, people have been taking a look at the natural and homemade soaps because with the regulations on those things, they can take a look at all the ingredients. We have full disclosure of ingredients on our labels, and everything is in plain, clear English. You can read it. It's very easy. And so it's something that our customers will come knowing that they can find every single ingredient in the soap on their label, and they can trust it and know that it's got everything that's good for your skin. So we really don't have problems with the regulations side from the FDA. Just knowing that there's a lot of things that people are realizing that have been banned in other soaps, and that's why they're coming to a company like ours with horseapiece.com is something that people are looking for, companies that they can trust and know what the ingredients are.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that because lots of times people like on a grassroots kind of scale like yours have a heck of a time with those regulatory agencies and stuff. So
yep, can be an issue, but we're rolling right along.
We've got a fantastic guest with us today on Skype. Elizabeth Saunders joins us, horseapiece.com. And I understand that you've got an offer code or something for folks if they're listening to us live or on delay or what have you, if they want to take advantage of the offer. What is that exactly so people can get in there with you guys?
So if people want to give our soaps a try, we want them to put a coupon code. Get on our website, horseapiece.com. Use the coupon code JIGGY17. So that's JIGGY 17 for the 2017 year, and you will get a 15% discount on any orders that you purchase within the next 48 hours. So definitely make use of that because the soaps are excellent for any skin type, and you're going to want to try them.
Awesome stuff. Well, before we let you go, John, you got any more comments or feedback or anything for Elizabeth? I know she's very busy.
No,
Kevin wants to talk.
Ooh, okay.
Kevin, find a microphone.
Kevin.
Find a microphone, say something.
What do you want to know? She sold goats?
You can get on a microphone. Go sit over there.
Kevin would like to know if anybody ever stole your goats.
Has anybody ever stolen your goats?
Actually, not mine personally, but some friends of ours, they have goats missing every spring, unfortunately.
Okay.
We've been very fortunate with ours, but it does happen in our area. Apparently, somebody really likes the taste of goat meat.
I don't know if it was here in Hutchinson, you'd have to watch out. Like, there's weird things Jiggy's told me about. So I mean, it involved like battery cables and coconut oil. I don't know. It's
Yes.
like weird. But
It's weird. It's
sorry, I've
very
got a really
weird.
bad sense of humor. I apologize.
That's all right. I can handle it.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything for her before we let her go, or is everybody good? Kevin, are you good? Okay, because I know Elizabeth's got places to go and people to see and soap to sell, as they say.
Soap to make. That's right. Always soap.
Now, horseapiece.com, are you guys on social media or anything?
You bet. You can check us out on Twitter and Facebook. You can get on Amazon and look up Horse Apiece soaps.
Fantastic.
You're going to find it there. They make great gifts. A lot of times people, especially women, love to have a gift of soap. So definitely look us up. You're going to find us.
Good stuff. Well, I appreciate you making time for us today, and we'll talk to you soon. Appreciate it.
Sounds great. Thanks, Jiggy.
Thank you much. Elizabeth Saunders was today. Horseapiece.com. And